Welcome, everybody, to Experience Ontario and a teeny weeny slice of British Columbia with Canada adventure seeker Lisa Muldoon. It's season 3, episode 15 of the A Travel Talk Show. Welcome to the show, Lisa, from beautiful Panorama, BC.
Thanks so much, Greg. It's great to be here. And I said, I guess my background gives me away with the mountains in the background. As much as I enjoy snowboarding in southern Ontario, sometimes I get the opportunity to visit bigger mountains in other parts of the Canada. So I'm actually, like Greg said, filming this evening's show in Panorama, BC, one of my favorite spots.
Yeah, you know what? There's a lot
Yeah.
of us on the screen that are a little bit jealous that you get to do the BC ski mountain run and you've done the Ontario. Have you done Mount Tremblant out of curiosity?
I have, not this year, but I have been there. Yes. Yeah.
Wow, you're like
Yeah.
a snowboarding goddess, I believe. If that
Yeah.
would be a very accurate term. So sadly and excitingly, this is our final show of the season with the wonderful Lisa Muldoon. As we have our season during the summer, we will be playing reruns just like they do in the real TV world. So we're running our segments during October to March. And Andrea Horning will be next week on Wednesday, and then followed by Mama Horning. She'll do the following week. Then we take a break for the summer adventure season, which will be season 4. We'll start again next year or this year in October 2024. We like to, us seekers, we like to, we like to talk up a big game during the winter, and then during the summer, we let it all loose and we go out and explore as much as we can. So I am your co-host. If you've been under a rock and you haven't been tuning in and you decide to watch all the lousy shows on TV instead of us, I am your co-host, Greg Gerard at ehCanada Marketing Group. Let me tell you a bit about Lisa, because Lisa has been an adventure seeker extraordinaire. Lisa is an adventure guru. She has over 53,000 influencer points this year on our influencer program, sharing her experiences to travelers from around the world. She has published 81 photo albums, 29 videos so far, exploring adventures in Canada, some in Ontario, and obviously now we have some in British Columbia. You can meet Canada Adventure Seeker Lisa Muldoon on her profile, which lists all her stuff, all her adventures, all her bumps and bruises. And I put a chat up in the comments section of this show, so you can easily go to that and you can see it. So now we've got a couple fans already tuning in. We got Tim Ryder here. Nice background, Lisa. There you go, Tim. We're giving a little bit of screen time, as they say in the big TV world that me and Lisa are in. So we're giving Tim some screen time. And we got Junior Colin Gerard, my brother of arms, Trojan brother. He's also saying welcome, Lisa, and he's a little jealous, as I am, by saying Panorama, man. I mean, like, holy crow, that hurts a little bit. So there's where we are right now. This broadcast is live, coming to you from the ehCanada satellite, which clings very heavily to all the space debris around this beautiful world of ours, held together by the most sticky of the maple syrup from our province of Quebec, hovering somewhere over Panorama Ridge Resort in BC, Canada. Boo-ha to Canada. We're back with Lisa Muldoon. You can watch our shows every Wednesday on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. AKI or AKA. Yeah, that's it. AKA X. And tonight we talk with Ontario and we talk a little bit of BC adventures. And we have the great Lisa Muldoon with us. And Lisa, this week, as your final broadcast, you decided to go out with a bang by teasing us with your Panorama resort snowboard holiday, but also about talking a little Ontario, a little British Columbia. You're doing a little mix and matching, and maybe you can give us a little teaser about some of the stuff we're going to talk about tonight.
Sure. Well, tonight I'll be sharing about an evening visit to Blue Mountain Village in the Blue Mountains, Ontario. And then I'll also be sharing about a bucket list adventure tandem paragliding at Panorama Mountain Resort with Flying Max. I would also like to remind everyone that this is an interactive show, so please feel free to ask questions, make comments throughout the show.
hmm And here's the catch, people. You got to make those comments, make those things in our chat room. And in between my blabber and Lisa's expertise, we will be sharing some of those comments with you. So we're going to start off a little bit this week. Lisa, maybe we could tell us about this recent visit to the Blue Mountain Village four-season resort in Ontario, Canada. And then once Lisa, sets up her little video here, we're going to show you some live action video of Lisa's adventure.
Perfect. Well, located in the Blue Mountains between the shores of Georgian Bay and the slopes of the Niagara Escarpment, Blue Mountain is typically known as a ski and snowboard resort. But this four-season resort offers so many more activities beyond the slopes. The video I'm going to share today is just an evening visit we took to the village at Blue Mountain. We took a walk there, and the village offers a wide variety of family activities and accommodations, festivals, events, live music. They have over 50 unique shops and restaurants, a spa, and so much more. Another feature that I really enjoyed was they used to call it the Blumination Dream Trail. And it's a self guided trail around the village and sort of around the mill pond, featuring over a
Mm.
million lights and over a dozen lighting installations. So we found lots of great picture spots along the way, and you'll see that in the video. And
Okay.
again, as we play the video, feel free to ask questions, make comments as we go. Let's check it out.
Okay. And here we go live with Lisa Muldoon, or not semi live. Here's her video and enjoy.
We've got a map of the area, and there's the village, all
Mhm.
light up areas, of course, lit up not just at Christmas. Here's one of the lighting features, a little welcome center, a little direction area here, and not so much
Mhm.
snow, but uh, a little bit there.
Well,
We've got the slopes at
they got
night
some,
lit up.
they
Yeah.
got some night skiing going on, eh?
Yeah, absolutely they do. And then here's our trail that's lit up.
hmm
Just different features along and bridges and lights, and some of the exhibits were interactive, so you'll see that a little bit and walk through areas, and of course fancy picture spots.
They got, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, of course, yeah, a fun one, and lots of we had some fun while we were there, of course. And
Yeah. Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
push those and the lights change, and some neat things, and of course the warming spot by the fire too. So
hmm
yeah.
hmm They really went big on the light show, eh?
They did. It's kind of a neat spot. They also the other thing that I have not checked out, which I hope to. It melted before I could get there. Was they have up top they've got a an ice rink that just kind of weaves
Okay.
through the woods. That is kind of neat as well, and just tubing and some different things. Other winter activities that in ice skating, different things that aren't necessarily skiing and snowboarding. Which I mean, of course, that's usually what I go there for. But
hmm
yeah,
hmm
so
Yep. Is
it's good.
Panorama? Do they got the light thing going on, or is it more of a natural setting? Or
Not really like that. I think that's one of the things I like about Panorama. It's not sort of built up with lots of different shops and things. They've got some restaurants and some things, but
yep, yep,
it's it's just a little bit different vibe, different.
yep, yeah.
So
And I
yeah,
think that's with a
good.
lot of the BC skills that we've been to is it's more concentrated on the actual experience of the adventure. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
slopes and the snow sell the adventure.
they
You can
do.
have all the lights,
Yeah.
you can have all the lights in the world, but if there ain't no snow, what the heck is going on, right?
Well,
So
maybe
yeah,
that's what they are doing. There's not a lot of snow,
yeah, exactly.
but
Yeah, so we're lucky that you get to enjoy some stuff at Panorama, doing some boarding, shredding some snow, and now what we're going on is I thought this video was pretty funky, pretty cool. Is this cross the
yes,
country from Ontario? Now we're going to British Columbia, and now we get to share your cool bucket list item, which is really you checked off recently, which was doing what they call tandem. Is it hang gliding, or is that what we're doing here? Right?
I,
Is that the
a
official word?
tandem paragliding is what they call
There
it.
you go,
Yeah.
paragliding.
Mhm,
So why don't you give us a little
mhm.
breakdown on that, a little bit airtime that you just got in?
Sure. Well, on my last visit to Panorama Mountain Resort in Panorama, BC, I had the
Mhm,
opportunity to go tandem paragliding with Flying Max. Now, Flying Max, I will drop his website in a minute, but
Mhm.
he's a fantastic flyer, a very experienced. He took me on a flight over Panorama Mountain Resort with amazing views of the Purcell and Rocky Mountain ranges. And it was a breathtaking experience, kind of flying over the surrounding mountain peaks. And if you're ever at Panorama and would like an experience tandem paragliding, please look up Flying Max. It's flyingmax.com. So it's just super easy. He runs a fantastic paragliding program. And
Mhm.
yeah, I think the video will speak for itself. So let's check it out.
Let's do it. First, we're gonna give a
Oh,
shout
there we
out
go.
to the hot tub
Oh
party
yeah.
going on at Panorama. So we've got
Yes,
Owen,
yes.
Cornelius, Janet, Dave, and Terry. They're doing this
Oh yeah.
hot tub time machine thing. Well, Lisa's, doing
It's
her
true.
little spiel here. They're off doing the hot tub thing, and I just thought it'd be
There
nice
in the hot
to
tub.
give them a little bit of a shout out. And again, not only is Lisa rubbing it in with her snowboarding adventures and her paragliding, but we've got the hot tub crew who's enjoying this off of their materials. They're sitting in the nice warm hot tub. So just a big shout out to you guys and thanks for tuning in. So what we got now is Lisa is kind enough to have brought her video together with us. So we're just going to jump to it, and then Lisa can walk us through the screams, the shouts, the jitters, and all that jazz.
Sounds good. Well, this is Flying Max, and we're getting ready for our flight, making sure we're all
Mm-hmm.
strapped in. Have a little
Mm-hmm.
GoPro footage here. We can see our takeoff, super smooth. Waving
Look
to
at
my
that.
fans, I guess. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah,
Right up in
that's
the
it.
air,
That's it.
and you can see us taking off, and it was smooth, super smooth. And then just kind of
That's
looking at the
so
trees
cool.
below and enjoying the ride. Catching this is me from kind of far away, and
Yeah.
sitting back, enjoying. It's like you're flying.
Yeah.
And so taking
Yeah.
a look.
How
Oh, my
long was
camera
it?
crew down below. I was out there for about 10 minutes, I think.
Okay.
And again, waving down at the crew below. And now this is kind of, he called it a loop de loop or whoop de loop, and it's that my mouth is open because I am screaming because the mountains are sideways. And
Yeah.
that's Panorama Resort below. You can see some of the runs, and oh, this is me now controlling. I was controlling that time. I had a
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
And again, I'm screaming because the mountains are sideways. Yeah.
You got your selfie on a stick in front of you in the air?
Oh yeah.
Ah, I love it.
And then yeah, the landing was pretty smooth, like getting off a chairlift. Now, for me,
Yeah.
the hardest part was skiing because I am a snowboarder. This is my friend Barb. She went before me, and
Okay.
so it was just yeah, it was a great flight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks
So
so much fun. That looked like a heck of a time.
I see that Colin asked if I am afraid of heights. Um,
Mm.
I mean, I knew that it was safe. I was strapped in. I felt completely confident. Flying Max used to fly with Red Bull, and so he's got some experience, and so I felt okay with it. So I was okay. I mean, it's I guess a thrill or exhilarating,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. How about your friend?
not
How,
deathly afraid.
how about your friend? How did she
She,
do?
yeah, she was great. She's the one
Yeah.
that kind of spurred me on. She's like, I want to do that, and I was like, oh, well, I could
Yeah.
put some skis on and do that too. And again, the hardest part for me was just skiing down to the takeoff spot because I normally have a snowboard. So,
Yep. 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 But did you start on a snowboard or are you one of those skier to snowboard?
well, I mean, I skied in high school a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
nothing crazy, and then went full snowboard. So trying to go back to skis is quite messy. But
You know
anyway,
what? I couldn't even imagine being on a set of skis anymore, to tell you the truth. It would be so
well,
awkward,
that's it.
right?
I mean,
For me.
I think I need to learn how to do both, but I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Lisa, before we close out this show and we do our closing credits and all that, this is where we get to have a little bit of fun and you get to share some screen time with some of your friends, some of the people you'd like to give a shout out to, anyone out there that you'd like to single out. By all means, the floor is yours. Go crazy.
Well, as we've given a shout out to the hot tub crew, so I'd of course like to say hello to them. But I should also mention we are in Panorama, BC. It is Ontario's March break, which is why we're here. But I'm actually here on an extended trip with Cedar Springs Ski Club. So I'm here with 31 other friends from Ontario. Cedar Springs Ski Club is a family oriented traveling ski club based out of Burlington, Ontario.
Okay.
So they offer day trips to resorts in southern Ontario and then western New York, as well as extended trips to major resorts in Canada, the US, and in Europe. And you can find them online at skicedarsprings.com. So if you're looking for kind of a local club and a group to get out with, it's a great way to make some friends, to just make sure you're on the slopes every weekend and for longer trips if you want to. So it's skicedarsprings.com.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
yeah. And I think
So,
well, and I just like to thank everyone for a great season too as well. Sorry, go ahead.
yep. I think one of the things too is while we're closing out, what we'll try to do when we go back, we can put it into the comment section there so everyone can get that web address. And even while I'm chatting away, Lisa, if you got a chance, you can plunk it in the comments there, or
Sure,
I
yeah, I
can do
can
it.
throw that in.
Throw it into the comments because we definitely want to share all those links. And that's the beautiful thing about this show is we want to make sure everyone gets the right information in real time by real people. And we want to get those
Yeah,
adrenaline pumping so you're out there. But this summer, we will be playing these
perfect.
videos over and over and over again. So you'll be able to learn all about Lisa's adventures. This is she's done a show every month, and we'll be making sure that we replay those during the year. And of course, this is perfect one with the snowboarding and the paragliding. Probably a pretty good one to play again next winter, so we can show everybody. Because I don't think the adventure will change. Maybe the snow levels will change, but not the adventure. So we'll be pretty excited about sharing that.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure. Perfect.
Yeah, if you would like to be part of Canada's biggest adventure club, and all you hot tubbers, you better write this down and come and join us. You can put a link in. I put a link in the chat room, which you guys can click on. All you guys and girls that like adventures, you can click on that, and you can join this club with Lisa and myself and a whole bunch of other adventure addicts. We meet once a month. We share adventures. We talk success stories. We tease. We laugh. We smile. We plan, and we have a whole bunch of fun. And we'd love to have you join us. So, by all means, you can go to the link. I just put it up into the chat, and you could sign up with that. And I know Lisa and I and the other seekers will welcome you with open arms. Now, remember, everybody, you are what you adventure. So plan smarter, book better, and stay longer, as Lisa is proving here, as she is staying very long time in Panorama. And you can use our ehCanadaTravel.com website to help you out. This will all be on that page, so you'll always have this around. Join us next week, Wednesday, March 20th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and sorry to our Atlantic friends, but that would be airing at 10:30 p.m. Newfoundland time. My co-host next week will be Alberta, Canada influencer Andrea Horning. Andrea will come bearing facts, tips, bucket lists, and hacks and bumps and bruises about travels and adventures in Alberta, Canada. We hope you have a time to join in there. Again, that will be 7 o'clock on her time, and then make your adjustments for where you're watching in Canada. Lisa, do you got anything else you'd like to go before we shut this down?
Well, I was just going to say thanks so much for a great season. It's been fun sort of sharing adventures, but seeing everyone else's adventures too. That's been
Mhm.
awesome. It's been so good.
Yeah, and you guys have really come to bat. All of you have done a wonderful job. A lot of you, this is the first time you're doing any type of social media live event, so and you guys have really caught on, and it's not as easy as Lisa makes it look. So of course we our hats are off to Lisa, Andrea, Carrie, Corley, and Diana, who've all participated in the online shows.
Mhm.
So that's it for tonight's Adrenaline Rush, people. See you again next Wednesday, and may the Maple Leaf be with you. Peace out, Canada. Adventure hard.